Hello, hello everyone. Hello, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Guys, hold on 1 second. So guys, everyone, welcome back to another stream. So today we'll be creating this graveyard environment in Unreal Engine and 3ds Max. So actually, this made by Alexander. Okay, so all credits goes to him. Anyway, we'll try to recreate this in Unreal Engine 5. So everyone, once again, welcome back to another stream. Okay, first we'll start with this one, then maybe a couple of trees and all these small items. Okay, then we will export everything to Unreal Engine. Okay, fine. So guys, don't forget to like and share. Okay, we'll create a box first for this large grave. And apply this one of this material. Then convert to editable poly. Now we will add on extra segment in the center. Okay, like this, and we will move this to the top. So we'll have this shape. Okay, maybe we should increase the width. I'm pressing highbrow to the string. Okay, so it's the basic shape. Maybe we should increase the length. No, we check the picture. Okay. We need to create another box, or we can just add a few more segments so we can extrude these. Okay, I'm gonna select these two faces, then extrude to the sides. Also to the top. Okay. We'll add a symmetry later for the other side. So we need to create a window like thing in the front. Right. Yes. First, we need to save a copy. Then select these two faces and wait. Add two segments. One here and another here. Okay, then we'll extrude this one to inside. No, it will just actually here we need to increase the size little bit. Okay. Teamwork on the stream, Hyper. No, we don't need these. Can just split them. Save it. And we will insert this side one more time. Wait, before that we need to grease the be fine. So, say, bro, you should display the picture instead of anything. You mean reference? I'm not minimizing, bro. It's in the other monitor. Okay, now we need to create one more small door frame or entrance. What are these? And extrude it inside. Guys, this is in exactly like the reference. Okay, I'm just making a few changes, and I'm gonna create a small staircase to the stairs. And rotate. Don't need this much count, so I can reduce to maybe 4 or 3 and increase the so increase the overall height and reduce the length, change to a closed one. What about so? Then should change the count. Okay, then we will convert this staircase to table poly and add two segments here. Okay, so we can extrude this face to the front like this. So we copy again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add this symmetry modifier so we can see both sides and collapse it. Then we will extrude this side or we 25. Add one segment here so we can extrude it. But we will extrude these faces. And move this, but sorry, adjust down like this. Please show the reference as well. Bro, it's here, bro. You can go back. No, this is the reference, okay? You can show you guys every time. I think we need to increase the height. Okay, now we need to make few changes in here in this pillar. So I'm gonna add one segment in here, then extrude it. And move this. Okay, just create some random shapes. I think it's okay. In here we need to create a window. Hi. Oh, bro, I can't read that anyway. Open the string. Okay, I'm going to the left view and we will create one rectangle. Okay, then enable this in viewport and change to rectangular. And convert to table spline. Now we will delete this segment. We don't need it. Okay. And select these two vertex so we can make an arch like thing. Where is it? This fillet. Wait, you need to select these two vertex and okay, something like this. And we'll just place it in here. I think maybe we should increase the length. Okay. Then convert to editable poly. I'm gonna add two segments in these two sides so we can change the shape one more time like this. Okay, here we need to delete one of these edges. Okay, it's fine. And we will duplicate this one a couple of times. Okay, then we will attach these three. We will attach them later. Once we unwrap the UV, we will attach all these together. Okay, I'm gonna save a copy, then we'll isolate this shape and create, sorry, insert this side one more time like this. Okay, then extrude it inside. Now we will delete this face, I think. Yes, delete it. And with the front view, we will create some shapes over here. Okay, can use this spline, right? Okay, so we need to okay, I'm gonna start it from here. Okay, and it here. Okay, then enable the assembly port. And of course, we need to change the size. And we'll add a symmetry modifier. No, X direction. Okay, flip this one. And put inside. It's fine. Then copy this and paste it. So we can duplicate like this. Maybe a couple of times. Or should we delete? Sorry, rotate this shape. Copy this, paste it. Okay. Then copy one more time. Paste. Make sure you click this symmetry to activate it. Okay. Copy this one more time. This time we will change the direction. To something like this. Need to go back. Hold on, we need to find something. I think we'll go for this shape. Okay. And we'll just place it in here. And we can increase the length, not the length actually. Okay, we'll just place it in here. We should. No. Okay, I will just collapse all this. Then create something else in here. Like maybe make sure you convert this to vertical poly, not the mesh. Okay. Then we can just create a circle and reduce all these sides. Okay, to reduce the count, we need to change this interpolation. We'll place it in here. Should be fine. Okay. And duplicate this one. This time we need to increase the count and reduce the size. We can place here. Okay, now we will attach all these together. We can just duplicate these shapes. Hold on. Need to press Ctrl and Shift. We can raise the size. Okay, that's enough. Okay, then just attach this. Now we'll save a copy. Michael Industry. You can duplicate this one. And place somewhere here. Okay. So here. We just create something like this. Okay, once you unwrap the UV, we'll just duplicate to all sides. Now we need to create a cross, right? Yes. Actually, wait. I'm gonna delete this shape. Gap it. Then we will select all these shapes together. Then extrude to the top. And what if I just, nope. I'm gonna select all these faces. Now we can reduce the size here. Okay. And we need to create a cross, I think. Okay. We'll use this text tool to create a cross, okay? Mm, Just increase the size and convert to editable poly. I'm gonna duplicate it. Okay. And increase the length. And we need to add this shell modifier, right, for the thickness. Some you know what, I'm gonna delete this, and we will just manually add this thickness, cap it. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. One, two. Okay, we'll place one in the top. I think one is enough, right? Don't need to create small. Okay, here we can select these faces and set them. And bevel it a little bit. Okay, don't worry about the size. It's fine. Bevel it. And these two sides. Just insert and bevel it. I'm gonna say copy, then maybe we should bevel these sides. No, this and okay. We don't need to do it in here. Let's search choice in a maybe change it high quality. So guys, this is a basic version of this graveyard what we saw in the reference apply. If you want, you can. We don't need this back side actually. So just Wait, we'll delete this first. Then the back side. Okay, and we'll delete all this. Once we drop the UV, we can place it. So I'm gonna unwrap this UV. Bro, remove the triangle, bro. No need, bro. Actually, when you export this mesh to Unreal Engine, it will automatically. I mean, Unreal Engine will add this triangle automatically. It will show you once we open the engine. Okay. Doesn't matter, bro. It will. You mean this one, right? Anyway, I will remove it here. I will show you when we open the engine. I'm not sure about that. It was actually in Unreal Engine 4. Maybe they removed the feature. I don't know. I'm gonna delete this one and we'll add this modifier. Uh, Alex, right? Look at the stream. You need a door. Okay, bro. No, bro. We don't need a door. We just need this windows. Okay. Anyway, we are not going to enter in this layout. So we'll press Ctrl A. I'm gonna quickly unwrap this one with this flatten mapping. Okay. Seems everything's fine. I don't need to adjust. One thing you can do is I'm gonna select all this. Okay. Just to avoid this. See, you can see this seams. It's not matching. Okay. So we can use the cylindrical projection in y direction. Yes. Okay, and we need to move this seam somewhere here. Okay, I'm gonna rotate. Okay, we'll wait. Things fine here. Okay, it will be hidden. So I can relax this. Okay, then select everything and pack it. I think okay, seems fine. Except this one, right? These two sides. Okay, wait. I'm gonna build these these two edges. Okay, maybe switch to average to fair, that's it. Okay, it's fine. For this one, you'll select these edges and use this stitch to average and relax it. It's fine. I think that's it, right? You can just close this one and unwrap this thing. Okay. See, these meshes are just low poly. You need to actually chamfer these edges to avoid these hard parts. Okay. I'm not going to do that anyway. Control A. And we can just use skip planar projection for this one. To be fine, I think. It's okay. Maybe we need to cut this up. Okay, hold on. We will select this whole edge, then convert the selection to face. Now should we? Okay, I think. Wait. We need to separate all this. We'll just break this one. Break and relax. Now should be fine. Right. Yes. Select everything, then let's pack it. You know what? We need to rotate. And actually we need to wire all these together. This is a correct way to pack it. Okay, if you pack this one separately, you will lose this. What is it called? Exercise. I don't remember the name. You need to call this. Or we can change. I'm gonna keep it like this. Mohammed, open the stream device. In the stream, we will get a copy and drop this one. Okay, just select everything and flatten mapping. It's the easiest way to unwrap these kind of symbol meshes. Okay, delete this one and I'm gonna duplicate this, rotate and place it. I'm not gonna reduce the size. Okay, maybe you should do that. Okay, then attach these to it. We'll duplicate. Okay, wait. We'll do that later. We need to drop this one. Okay, add this under PVW modifier, then select everything and flatten mapping. Make sure you check the UV after clicking this flatten mapping thing. There might be some issues. No, not here. Copy. And we have this cross. Flatten mapping. So it's fine since we are not going to use pattern or something. We'll just use a concrete texture for this meshes. Okay, so it won't be a problem. You can just use the UV like this, or need to rotate it if you want, or you can just rotate it. Okay, it depends on your texture. That should be fine. Okay, now we'll save a copy first, then collapse this one and attach the staircase first, then the cross. Now I'm gonna duplicate this one and can create. Okay, I'm not going to create. Okay, here you will attach this. Wait, I'll attach this one. So, okay, we need to attach this also. And this main window. Now we can pack all this. I mean the UV. Because we are going to use single texture for all these parts. It won't be a problem. You can just use this overlap the textures. Won't be a problem, I think. Wait. Anyway, I'm gonna repack it. Collapse everything. Now we will duplicate. Or hide this mesh. And we will move all these to the front a little bit. And then unhide all. Then attach back together. Now we can duplicate these two. Okay, should be fine. I mean the UV, you can just test it. They're still overlapping, okay, should be fine. Okay. Now we need to create some candles, right? Okay, just a small cylinder for the candle thing. Okay, some we'll apply this. Remove all these height segments and then reduce the radius. And we will convert this into a double poly. We need to insert this side and maybe one more time. Okay. And we'll go to the left view. So we can move a couple of text down. Actually, we need to use ZBrush ZBrush to create this candles. We can just create in here. Should be fine, I think. We should insert more time. And select all these faces and then we need to remove this hard edge. Okay, we need to chamfer this one. And okay, I'm gonna select this. And reduce the size. We can just make it planar and reduce the size and extrude it. Maybe we should. Okay, now we can extrude it. And add two more segments. Maybe we should chamfer these two edges to or I need to check the fine, right? I need to change the material, maybe a black one. Color doesn't matter, okay? You can just change whatever color. It's fine, right? Okay. Faces and save a copy. Now we will duplicate this one and increase the size for the height. Can we reduce the radius? Okay, here I am not going to unwrap this candle. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna delete this one, then duplicate this one. And one more thing we need to do is add the flame, right? We need to create a plane mesh. Okay. I'm gonna create this small plane for the fire or the flame, whatever it is. I don't think we can. Actually, you can melt modifier. No, bro. I don't think Unreal Engine supports something like that. It can use. I'm to check my site. I need to find a PNG format texture or something. Okay, we have one. Okay, I'm gonna use this texture. Okay, don't mind this. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Faces and sorry, convert to editable poly and rotate. In this place. Like this and reduce the size. This much and increase the length and reduce the size again. Okay. Okay, let me check the UV. Okay, it should be fine. And we'll change this pivot to this corner so we can duplicate other candles. Should be enough, I think. I'm gonna attach. We will export these three separately. So we need to add a different text. Sorry, material, right? So guys, I think that's it. Now we'll export all these to dimension, then we'll create two trees, two or three. Okay. Let's put this in first. I think the size is fine, right? Maybe you should just change this size and the side on dimension should be fine. Now export to a new folder. Some okay, gray one. Actually, we need to create couple of other grays. And we will export these. Some candle one. This one candle two. Candle three. Okay, we need to create small grays. Okay, check. Okay, okay. It's a symbol box again. A small one. size, maybe hide this one. Wait, or just move this. Then we will duplicate this mesh and convert to a table poly. Then reduce the height or overall size. Okay, and we'll select these two sides so we can chamfer. Okay, and we will delete these two segments, and we should increase the height of this thing. We'll export these two separately. Okay, should we find anything? This is so large, right? And do the save. We'll chamfer this edges. With one segment, that's enough. Okay, and for this one, we'll convert to table poly and select all these edges, then just chamfer it. You can just randomly place below the ground in a dimension. Now we'll unwrap these two. It's fine. For this one, maybe I don't know. Check. Okay. Can avoid this. I'm gonna select these three faces. Except this one. Okay. And we'll use this skip planar map and relax it. Okay. And this packet. Now we will export these two new meshes. Export selected. Grave 2. Grave 3. We export across. I don't know. No, don't need to do that. Maybe one more mesh. Okay, one last mesh. A broken pillar. Move to the table pulley. Okay, I'm gonna select this. And sorry, vertex. Then we will chamfer it. So to segment. No, wait. Can just chamfer. Can just use this plain box for a pillar. Okay. Delay and flatten mapping. Will be fine. And change the people to this corner and place it here. Now we can export as Geforce. Okay. Now we'll open the speed tree to create few trees. What's this? It somewhere here. We will close this max for now. Nice. Okay, we don't need the leaves. You can just delete. Delete all these leaves. Sorry, and sorry, raise the brightness of this bark a little bit, and select all these branches. And we will change the angle to this. Wait to find this spine. Okay, maybe I should increase the length. Or it's a straight one. I'm gonna export this tree first. Export to game. To the attention and leave everything default. Okay. Please, that Alien Gamer open the stream. Okay. Click welcome to the stream. Okay. Hey, question. I got a model, but how to load the texture for the model? Need to use 3D Sense materials. You are talking about Max, right? Maybe you missed to apply the texture. Okay, here we export, right? Let's change the shape a little bit. And this branches angle. From 3 to we will find another tree. And delete all these leaves. Change the front texture to so, and reduce the brightness. Okay, and we will export this one. Okay. 3. And we need one more tree, a large one. Can you can find one in this broad leaves. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Don't need all this. Okay. See, just okay on lag, right? Okay, it's 39,000, it's fine. Hold on, we'll find. This looks nice. Maybe you should. What is the height? Total 22K. Okay, this account. If 8,000 is fine. Okay, we'll export this one. Okay, export to game. This will be our fourth. Combine along. Okay. Okay, now we'll open the engine. This is tree from marketplaces. Pro is not from Unreal Engine marketplace. It's a Street Tree marketplace. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. Okay, here we will create a new level. And we need to create a main folder and couple of subfolders. Apps, materials, brushes, and textures. Okay, then we'll import all of our meshes. Okay, local do not create material. Okay, it's fine. Import all. Bro, why is there error saying it not compatible version when I add the free tree from? Okay, it's you don't need to worry, bro. You can just try exporting that and open it. No delete. Okay, you need to create a landscape. So I'm gonna delete this floor and create landscape. Then save all. I'm gonna save this map in this folder. Okay. Then we will place this one here. We need to change the camera speed. Sorry. This file. Click on folder, mesh folder called trees. Then we'll import our trees. We want create materials. Okay. What? It will automatically create materials for you. Okay. We don't need to create manually. So save this one. Take few seconds. So play here. Uh, try. Okay. We will import the rest of the trees and see design our level. Duplicate this one and rotate. We should rotate like this. Place somewhere here. And here we will place all of our other meshes. Duplicate this. Couple of times. Okay, then change it to our other mesh. We need to some random location. Vicky, welcome to the stream. Ortho, welcome to the stream. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna place this. Don't ask me about this, okay? Just a random. You just place wherever you want. Right, like this. Okay. No, the candles are meaning, right? I'm gonna place few videos in here. And we will duplicate this one again. Place somewhere here, maybe like this or like this. Save all. It's in current level. Okay. Maybe you should place few more in here. Okay. Now we'll import the rest of the trees. Don't need to create materials. Text person. They don't. Can use the same texture for all these trees. Except this one. Okay, maybe do this. Take few seconds to save this material. Okay. Now I'm gonna manually place all these trays. Okay, I'm not gonna paint. Place the height. Place the height. I'm gonna place it in here. We increase the size. Then just duplicate all these trees. If you want, you can just paint them. I think that is a little bit easier. Okay. Now we'll import some textures with this pixel mixer. for the ground and these graves. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Need to add some grass also, right? And the leaves. Okay. You can download this mixer as well, it's free. You can download this one from Kixel website. Okay, here I'm gonna find this ground. What is it? Forest ground. And this ground roots. Okay. Need to change this ground color. Like this. Okay, and change the radius. This one's fine. I think we need to create a landscape material, right? Yes. So I'm gonna import these two materials, textures separately. Okay, we'll export this one as T ground. And some T routes. Okay, then we'll import all of those textures, and we need to flip the screen channel. Now we'll create a landscape material. I'm gonna call this ground. Open it. And we'll drop this basic color first, convert to parameter P, and we need to right click and find blend this landscape layer blend. Okay, here we can add a few layers. I want to name this grass. Create one and one more layer. I'm gonna call this block or I'm gonna call this road. Okay, we'll connect this grass texture to layer grass. This one goes to base color, and here we need to import these three again. These three, and this screen channel. Then we'll drop this root texture, convert to parameter. I'm gonna call this RB. and connect it to layer route. Okay, then we will create a UV. Let me check. I need to check something. It's a basic file. We'll hold on U and a multiply and a scalar parameter for the UV. Default scale 1, and we will multiply these two and connect to our textures. Maybe we should divide. Yes. A, A. Now we will add this normal map in the rest of the maps. Okay. This is ground normal map. Place it here, convert to parameter G. Okay, and this root normal map, convert to parameter, all this Rn. Now we need to duplicate this layer blend. Then connect these two and connect this blend to normal. Same for this roughness map. Place it in the front. Convert to parameter. This will be G roughness. Sorry. And duplicate this one more time. Drop this root roughness. Convert to parameter. I'm gonna call this RR. Okay. And we'll connect these two to our new layer blend and the blend to roughness. Here we need to create a new UV. Duplicate. This will be our scale, root scale. Okay. We connect one of our textures. Root grass. Okay, everything's fine. Plate. Save. This array of the string. And we have this main material. We'll create a material instance from it. Save on save current level. This is just to make sure. Yeah. Saving. So material instance. Okay. I'm gonna open this main material. Can group, make a group for ground. And just create a name and enter it. Okay. So before revoke the stream to its from speed tree. So we need to apply this landscape material, apply it, save it. So we'll have this kind of thing. We need to open this landscape mode. Go to this painting section. Here we need to create two layers. Weight blender layers, and save it somewhere here. Blender root layer to be here. Fill this layer to this grass material. Okay, this ground material. Here we can open the material, and you can see the group for this ground material, ground layer and this root layer. See, here I'm gonna change the ground scale to 2. And I'm gonna find this fog and delete it. We need to add on this post process volume. Make sure you check this infinite extend. Okay, then reduce the exposure to 0.7 or 8. If I change to medium, you can see, right? And I'm gonna rotate this and rotate it all the way down. Not all the way down. That to place it here. Okay, here we can paint. Can paint this root texture. Right. We need to change this brush size. Then we can paint this root texture. See, we need to reduce the increase the size. So okay. We'll go back to this landscape mode and paint this texture wherever you want. So paint wherever you want, okay? We should grease the ground scale. E5 is enough. Okay, if I change it to medium, change the sunlight color to dark one, and we will add this exponential float back and change its color to blue and the density to 0.1 maybe. We change to medium. Happens. Maybe you should change the sunlight crop to, sorry, not this sun. What this? So we need to find this leaves texture so we can paint below the ground, right? Now find I don't think we can. Yes, dry fallen leaves. We can use this on download it. Change the color to. We don't need to. Still a bit dark. Okay. And we will export this one as T leaves. Put it here. delete space. Okay, ground on PNG to PNG. What pixels? Maybe something wrong. I don't know. Anyway, we will add these three here. Same more. Okay, this is our leaves normal map. We need to flip this green channel. And open this ground texture. Sorry, material. Here we need to create one more layer. Okay, leaves. No, I'm gonna drop this base color first. Convert to parameter. We will call this LB. Connect it to this base blending layer, and some will be normal map. Into parameter cons connected this normal layer, and this roughness convert to parameter. Connect to this one. You need to duplicate this UV and rename, then connect to all of our leaves textures. To create a new group, okay, then plate and save. Here we need to reassign our material, I mean this ground material, and go to this landscape mode and create a new weak rendered layer for our leaves. Now we can paint this leaves texture. See, paint. We need to scale this texture to 5. Maybe you should flip this in channel, right? So already look okay. We can start painting. Let's paint whatever you want. Okay, now we need to find the textures for this grave. Okay, I'm gonna find this concrete. So maybe some damages. We just change the color to pink underline, so it will match with our base material. Maybe you should change the color to some dark. Okay, we'll export this one as wait, and we will import it here. It's actually exporting somewhere. Let's hold on. We need to change the folder. Okay, now open this. Select, export it there. Actually, not using the real names. I don't know. Okay, let's. Anyway, we will name it E1, E2, C3. Okay, then import it here. Save all. And we need to create another material. Anyway, I'm going to copy this UV to our new material. I'll call this material and paste that UV in here. Change the name to scale. Now we will drop this base color, convert to parameter, SB, and connect to base color. This normal map. And this reference. Okay, apply. Now we can create a material instance from this one. And apply it to all of our meshes. It's too much damage, right? Okay. Need to flip this region. Okay, sorry. Maybe you should change the scale size to 0.5 or something. Maybe 3.3. Wait. .2 is fine. First of all, meshes. Let's apply this material. Just a low poly, okay. That's why these edges look so sharp. And nothing. We need to check this two-side option. Some like this. It's actually overlapping with the landscape. Should be fine. Wait, we need to re-export this texture, and we will re-import the new file called this one, right? Okay, wait. Re-import the new file to, and this base color. There is something wrong. Maybe this one. I don't know, something wrong with our. I need to save this project. And we need to restart mixup. Then we export this one. Uh, I don't know. Something okay is here, right? This save. Okay. You say current level and we will make it dark. Okay. Add this meshes. Okay. Candle 1, candle 2, 3. We will create a material for this candle. Okay, with that texture is this one. We need to create a new material. I'm gonna call this candle flame. On it and drop this texture. It's connected to base color. Okay, since this is a PNG texture, we have this alpha channel available. Okay, see this one. Can use that. Here we can change to masked, so we can connect this alpha channel to this opacity mask. See, you can see the flame, right? And we will multiply the scalar parameter, this MSC default value 12. I'm gonna connect to this to MSC. Okay, then apply and save it. Then right click, we'll create a material instance for this scanner frame. See, you can see these pixels. Something wrong with the texture. Okay, you need to create a PNG file in Photoshop or something to avoid stuff like this. Save it and now open this material again. Make sure you check this two-sided thing. Play it again. Open this mesh. Where is it? Okay, this mesh small plane can assign this material. Okay, so there is some UV problem actually. Okay, maybe we'll open this material one more time. Add this coordinates. Should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, maybe you should multiply and add a scalar. Wait. Okay, need to scale this up, I think, or maybe down. See, this texture quality is not good. Okay, we need to find another texture, maybe not 0.52, maybe 2, 1.1, not 0.9. Okay, maybe 0.85. We change it to its 0.86 or 89. Then we need to adjust this UV manually. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. This you have the idea, right? Now, to no, but actually we can create a blueprint for this with a light. I'm gonna create a small point light. Okay. Reduce the radius. B44. 22. And change the color to orange, yellow, something like that. Wait, 26. Maybe 30. Save this and check. Okay, if I turn this shadow off, okay, 22 is fine. Okay. Intensity maybe 3. Point 5. Okay. And we need to this a four this one, right? Okay. So four. 0.3 7. What point? Okay, almost there, right? I'm gonna go back to medium or low. Okay, then you duplicate these three. I mean these four, including the light. Google group it first. Okay, then duplicate Group and we'll delete this one. Then group it again. Okay, we don't need it here. Can just we need an ambient light. So okay. Anyway, we'll just place these lights in random locations. Okay. And we need to create this candle material, right? Maybe a translucent one. We need to rotate some. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ungroup this. Okay. And we will increase the radius a little bit and the intensity. Maybe we should increase the radius and intensity a little bit, right? So it will be more clear. At least for few of these lights, we need to increase the intensity. And the radius. Okay, we can add one fake light to this thing. Wait, change to high. A blue light maybe. Light color. Okay. And increase intensity. Let's change this volumetric scattering intensity to 0. Okay, light balloon. Okay, it's fine. Okay, this is a game, no, bro. See, just for the live to show you guys. And I'm gonna find this post process volume. Okay, or wait, we can add a cube map in Skylight. Yes, now we have this ambient lighting, right? We change it to high. What is this? Okay. Maybe you should delete them. Okay, this looks more nice. Okay, if we change this. Or we can just skip this delete. Can we add these stars and everything? I don't know. Maybe we should. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We can see the border, right? I mean, see that border thing. Okay, now you can see. I, where is this coming late? We need this cube map. Okay. Okay, now we need to create a candle material, right? Okay. Create a material. Call this candle. Yeah, so what did you do with skylight place play? Okay, bro. Actually, I just have this cube map. Okay, you can just change it to specified cube map and select one of this from this list. You're good to go. So you can have this ambient light. If I turn this back to capture scene and change the engine scalability, it will be a dark scene. Okay, like this. If you need an ambient light for your environment, you can just change it to a specific cube map and can select one of this and have this ambient light over your. Okay, reduce the color a little bit. Can see now clearly, right? Think you to So compress the video quality or something. I don't know. Okay, and I'm gonna change to low, and we'll open this. And hold on 3 for the candle color. Not a parameter. Connect this color. Okay, and default color light yellow, and I'm just testing this. Okay, I'm gonna search for the gradient. Time gradient, linear gradient. Okay, I don't think I can connect it. Gradient map, multi gradient map. Distance. I'm gonna try this. Sun position. This is actually a radial gradient. Actually, I'm looking for 2 different colors. Maybe we can add a layer. Okay, and duplicate this one. Agree, shall the single saga do lane. So self lane, bro. I don't think. Sorry, I don't think. You can easily learn, bro. It's not that hard. And we'll change one of this color to a light one. Okay. So wait, maybe should we need an alpha, right? What? Okay, you need to change the name. Wait, C2. This will be a dark one. We need an alpha, so I'm gonna add a scalar parameter. Mechanically 21. Or we can add a reference map. I'm gonna find a noise map. The noise will connect to this one. So alpha. It's black, right? Okay. We should change the color to okay. Hold on you for this noise scale. Now we have 2 different colors combined, right? Can use this one for candle to get more realistic. We need to change this material to subsurface. Okay, and we'll add a scalar parameter for subsurface and we'll connect this one to subsurface color and duplicate this one. And we will multiply this color and the scalar parameter for the subsurface. Okay, should be fine. Apply this. Okay. And we will open this. Right click and create a material instance and open the candles and we will apply material. Okay, one more candle. This one. Candle material. Maybe we can run on normal map. And source of surface intensity. Now change it to 1. We change the. We can convert this. Sorry. So subsurface color. Yeah, change to. We change it to red. Can see this redness in candle, right? So I'm gonna change it to yellow, maybe. And the subsurface value to 2. No, maybe on sorry, 0.5 or 0.6. Hold on, this should be 0.5. This noise scale, right? So I'm gonna change to 1. Okay. Nice, I think we almost finished. Change it to I. And one more thing, last thing, okay? We need to add some grass. Hello, this landscape, I don't know. We will just paint this grass. We need to find a grass mesh. Can find one from our older project. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. We'll add to this foliage more. Select it and the density to 4 maybe. Radius 0 and the size maximum 1. So 2. Yeah. And we'll just paint. I don't need to paint over static meshes and BSP. Hit this paint random locations. Need to change the texture a little bit. It will check. Doesn't look like a good idea to paint. So add this grass all over the area. Okay, it's fine, right? Fully hi from Uzbekistan, bro. It's great having thank you. Altair, thanks for joining the stream, bro. It's fine. Okay, wait, we need to change the density to 4. Yes, you need a better PC configuration to run this Unreal Engine 5. Okay. When I am getting these frame drops every time. But you can run Unreal Engine 4 without any issues, I think. Okay, and this paint. I think that's enough for the grass. Okay, I'm gonna change back to Okay, wait. We need to change few more settings. I'm gonna open this post process volume and exposure is fine. Maybe a little bit low. Okay, and we need to change this global contrast and saturation. And we have this bit occlusion. And save this. Wait. Save current level. And current level as Geforce. Okay. It will prepare the shaders. And if we change to medium, then to high, we need to change the saturation. And we have this temperature somewhere here. And change it all the way to kind of a greenish. Volumetric clouds, I think, can see those edges, right? Volumetric cloud. Don't need that, so I'll just delete it. Okay. This looks nice, right? That yellowish thing. Yellowish, right? Maybe you should change this color tint to find this bin cure map and just don't need to add one, right? So we have already. Okay, one more thing need to do is this here reflection capture. Okay, let's drop it here and Guys, I think that's it for today. Okay, maybe I should increase the light intensity. So, guys, I think that's it. Okay, or not? Second, we need to do this already in group, right? I'm gonna duplicate this light to somewhere here. Group, group, and we'll use the radius and the intensity. Okay, now we change the engine scalability. Okay, so guys, I think that's it for today. Everyone, thanks for joining the stream. If you want to ask something, you can just comment. Okay. And next tutorial, sorry, next live will be on Wednesday. So if you want to see something, you can suggest, and I will try to create in next live. Okay. And everyone, again, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the support. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Where is okay. So already too much grass and everything. I don't think there will be frame drops, but again, see the whole scene. And one more thing, we can actually animate this light in the material. Okay. So again, everyone, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the support. And like I said, next stream will be on Wednesday. This Monday, right? Mohit, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Bye, bro. Bye, bye. So guys, we'll see you soon. Until then, take care. Bye, bye. See you guys.